Alright, we should be live. Let's double check. I'm just gonna keep talking right now to double check. We're double checking, and we're double checking. I'm just gonna keep talking right now. Perfect. Let's go. Money makes life. What's up, my man? TJ, get above that rim, brother. What's up? Happy New Year, guys. New Year, new you. I think that's Planet Fitness's, which, trust me, no fitness goes on over there. Oh, that's their slogan. Let me get these cables out of the way. Always so much to do. Whoa, bro! Money makes life. TJ. Orion. What is up, guys? Happy New Year. What's up, bros? How's everyone doing? Everyone go to the gym on the East Coast and get a good lift in today? Because now's the time if you haven't. I'm doing Fortnite ranked after this. Yes, sir. Fortnite ranked stream will probably be in about 3 hours from now. That's good. The ranked stream will be in about 3 hours because I'm going to do the sauna after this. I need to start doing sauna way more than I am. And I can't do it after the stream because it's just too dang late for me. Because I'm up for like... whatever time I stop streaming at, guys, I promise you, I go to bed like 2 to 2.5 hours after that. It takes me that long to unwind. So like, I gotta stop this going to bed at 2:30, 3:30 in the morning and waking up at, you know, yesterday I woke up at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. This morning I woke up at 11:30. So, bro, we're running out of sugar. Let's get this going. What's my rank? I just hit elite last night. You know, I would say for the last 2 weeks I really have not been taking ranked very seriously. I've been trying to implement things that I've been trying to learn. 15 grams of sugar into our coffee. That's going to be our pre. And we'll do 15 grams of sugar in the intra. Bam, done. I'm serious, we're almost out of sugar. I'm gonna have to go steal some more from my wife. Alright, creatine. Only thing more important than creatine is branched chain amino acids. It's been hard taking it seriously though, because for a whole week it was almost impossible to queue. Yeah, dude, exactly. That's where I kind of like just gave up on ranked. For real. Money makes like you're elite as well. That's awesome, dude. Oh, Ryan, you have a home gym. Well, brother, you better be using it. And you better be at least taking some of my workout information in. Now, today we're only doing chest. We're not focusing on tries. The more in shape we get, which I would say, okay, clearly, and we're going to do 2 scoops of BCAAs. That's one thing that I wanted to start doing. I did it last lift. We're going to do it this lift. So today is technically the beginning of my week. Normally my week, and dude, I'll be the first to admit it, I do a bro split. And a split, for those who don't know, a split is what muscles you do in what order. So I just had 2 days of rest, which I really needed. I felt really run down those last 2 days because I lifted 3 days in a row. And that's like a hidden muscle that you don't have, is your central nervous system. Your central nervous system is all of the like branches that go to all the different parts of your body that connect to your spinal cord and then up to your brain. So the way that you flex and move anything in your body, your brain sends an electrical current It goes through the spinal cord. It goes to however far down it needs to. So obviously for your leg, if you're going to move your leg, it needs to travel further. But that's all an electrical current, okay? And your central nervous system needs rest. It does. It's almost like it is its own muscle. So I'm pretty sure I know what I'm still doing with this because I just got sidetracked. Anyways, my central nervous system is not used to lifting multiple days in a row. It has in the past, but just because I used to be able to bench press 350 pounds doesn't mean I can do it right now. So you really need to take things like that into consideration. If you're new to lifting, especially resistance training, if you're new to lifting, your central nervous system is not going to be used to that. So with all of my new clients, and if you're just starting, this is the new year, so if you're just starting to lift, the most important thing is that you take things easy, because the number one objective or goal to get to where you want to be is you want to be able to be in the gym, and you can't do that if you're injured. You can't do that if you become run down. Because here's the other thing. When your central nervous system is run down, you're more open to getting sick, which right now we're in flu season. We're in flu season, especially on the East Coast and places where it's colder. So when you when you wear down your body, and this absolutely can happen from resistance training, you can make yourself sick. You can make yourself, your resistance to disease does decrease, and part of that is your central nervous system. Your central nervous system gets weak because it's not used to sending that intense electrical signal through your brain, through your spinal cord, through the central nervous system. Something to consider. Fortnite Gifted, I saw you in there, my man. What's up? How you doing, my man? Did you skip cardio day? Yeah, dude, I don't do a lot of cardio. I need to do that. I was thinking about doing that today, but I'm gonna go into the sauna instead. Honestly, like I said, I think cardio is important. I mean, first of all, I walk a mile every day. I take my dogs for a walk. We go to the park, and it has like mile markers, so I walk at least a mile every single day. And I would say that's my cardio. And I've got 2 60-pound dogs on each arm. Now, if you ask my wife, she does not think that's cardio. I personally qualify that as some form of cardio. But yes, all in due time. I think for me and for losing weight, I've tried that before. I've tried just using cardio. We're doing beta-alanine right now. Pairing beta-alanine with the creatine to make carnosine. I'm going to make those muscles flex much harder, have more endurance. But cardio, believe it or not, is not going to take... I have a weight loss goal right now, but I also, at the same time, I have a muscle gain goal as well. Cardio's not doing a damn thing for that. Cardio is the least important part of exercise. And to any part, unless you're a bodybuilder and you're trying to get, like when I was sub 8% body fat, I could get to 10% without doing a whole lot of cardio. We just did citrulline malate. Citrulline malate is for your pump, much like arginine. And now we're gonna do some betaine. Betaine is like apple cider vinegar. It's gonna alkalize the stomach, and it's gonna increase our absorption of all the supplements we're about to take during the workout and food afterwards. But if you want to get sub 8% body fat or even sub 10% body fat, you'll probably have to do some form of cardio. Arnold Schwarzenegger never did cardio. Fun fact. Arnold Schwarzenegger never did cardio. He would just increase the amount of repetitions he would do, and he would increase the amount of sets that he would do. Never did cardio. Bro, what am I doing? I forgot. We need to put protein in here too. And of course I tighten it right before I do that. So I don't really think... Cardio is obviously important if you're an athlete, which I am not anymore. I don't do anything athletic anymore. I don't think weight training is athletic. I don't think weight trainers are athletes. That's a hot take, but being a former football and baseball player, and I mean, I could have played soccer if I wanted. I could have played any sport if I wanted to. I could have made any varsity sport that I chose. I could have been... I had the tennis team after me my freshman year. Weightlifting is not athletic. Athletics puts together, weight training is really strength training. Athletics is a combination of everything. It's a combination of cardio, it's a combination of strength training, and it's also hand-eye coordination. Like, I'll be honest with you, I don't think golf's a sport. And I really don't think baseball is a sport, guys. Basketball's a sport, tennis is a sport, soccer's a sport. Those guys are sweaty as hell at the end of the day. Baseball, you're standing around and you need to use nicotine and nicotine and caffeine just to stay awake because the game's so long and so boring. And I'm a former baseball player, so I can say that, guys. That's my opinion. Oh, Ryan, I'm reading your comment that says, all the supplements that you have. You have? Bro, are you serious? You have betaine, and you have citrulline malate, and you have beta-alanine. I can buy the creatine and the protein, because those are super well known. But you have betaine, citrulline malate, and beta-alanine? Wow, good for you, bro. Have I ever had defined abs, like, for months, bro? Do I have to pull my phone out right now? I had the sickest six-pack you've ever frickin' seen, dude. And I did it without steroids. And... dude, I get these memories all the time of what I used to look like. And I was in my early 30s, and I didn't work full-time, and I wasn't married, and I didn't have a stream, and I didn't have 3 dogs, and I lived at home with my mom, and didn't have a full-time job, and just could really focus on that. Well, there's the before pictures. Those are horrible. Let's just get this over now. Let me find it. I should just have it. It should be my background, to be honest with you. Oh, my mullet. I miss it. I miss my mullet. It's in my Google OneDrive, and the problem is I have an Apple phone. If I had a Google phone again, it would not be a problem. But yes, I had very, very defined abs. I didn't have an 8-pack. I had a 6-pack. I thought I took a picture of it earlier. Geez, there's some before pictures that I would love to look like now. It is. It was messing around. It was drinking. That's what it was. I looked great there. I looked good there. I don't think it's this far back. I think I probably missed it already. Now you're gonna be like, oh, you missed it because it doesn't exist, so now it's like I have to. But it was a snapshot. I don't know if I would have it this early. I thought I had it down here. This is so annoying. Did I put casein in my shake? I must have, because I started shaking it. All my pictures are my stream stats to ChatGPT. That's literally all my photos are. And pictures of my dogs. I'll have to find it. I can't believe I can't find this son of a gun. I thought I took a screenshot of it recently, just for that reason. Bro, I'm looking like a liar right now. I don't like that. I'm about to log into the OneDrive, because I know I've got one of those up. When I was doing soccer and basketball conditioning, I was running 40 miles a week. Damn, I fell in love with running. But I got to what? My doctor hated it? I got too tiny, my doctor. I got so tiny. Bro, shut the F up. I have to sign into Microsoft. That's what I hate about this ish. it my Google Drive or my OneDrive? I think it's my OneDrive. Where's my email? Would it be? I think I sent it to my wife. Let me see, but we text so flippin' much. You might just have to take my word for it, man. I gotta find it. I'm gonna spend another 30 seconds doing this. If I can't find it, it's not meant to be today. I'm gonna start putting them in my thumbnails though, and I will start putting my before picture because I actually looked worse than I do now. My very worst in my life. I have a picture of that. I remember I took the picture that day because I'm like, when I'm thin, I'm gonna wish I had taken a picture of this disgusting mess of my body. I've been scrolling for what, half an hour now, and I'm just in October. And I know the memory wouldn't be in October, the memory would be in March. March of 2015 was the best shape I was ever in. Bro! It's the wrong time to do this, is when you're live, Bo. This is not entertaining. We had 17 people on at first. That was crazy. Is that August? This has got to be August. Dude, my phone's tripping out. I'm going so far back in time right now. Jesus Christ. Yep, there's August. God, my wife and I send each other so much stuff, bro. This is crazy. More pictures of my dog, of my wife, of our friend, our old co-worker. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Scrubs, Candace Owens, Bulldogs, Tim Dillon. 11 from Stranger Things. Alright, I would definitely be around here. Come on! Just getting sold live on YouTube right now. I hate that chick. I think she's full of it. Where are we? We're in March. I see pictures of chickens when we owned chickens, bro. I gotta go through my OneDrive and look for it, dude. I said I'd do it for 30 seconds. I've been doing this for 5 minutes. And we need to get started on this again. That's so disappointing. This is what a mind F that time is, because I feel like I just sent this to my wife. It was like over a year ago. Yep, here's Colorado. Well, you're not seeing it today. Sorry, guys. I'll find it. I have got tons of evidence of it. And what's nice is we're in the early part of the year, and that's early part of 2016 was the most ripped that I ever was. Leah Dunham and how fat and disgusting that chick is. Yep. Just all bulldogs. I'm not seeing it, guys. Yeah, now I'm over a year ago. Okay. Phone's down. Time to lift. Sorry, bro. I'll find that picture, though, I promise you. So what we're gonna do today, since we're doing chest, I'm gonna make sure we get a really good shoulder stretch. Good God. Oh. Ah. Have fun at the YMCA, TJ. Ugh. I was going through text messages, guys. So you can't just go to like March of 2015. You can do that in your photos. But I have not. I switch back and forth all the time, which I'm about to do again. I hate Apple. I hate it. I can't stand Apple. And had I known that in 2021 that was going to be the last time I bought a smartphone for half a decade, I would have got the Samsung Galaxy. But Samsung started making crap, dude. My last Galaxy phone I wasn't impressed with at all. Oh, all right. Stretching out the shoulders now. Front of the shoulder. Oh, bro. Hey, we got 2 ads on TikTok. Let's go, baby. Your ping has been 10 all year? Oh, Ryan, what state do you live in, bro? I don't think I know that. Oh. Oh my God. I feel this right where I had surgery. It doesn't hurt, I can just feel it stretching. It feels really good. Because I've only been doing chest and tri, back and bi, and legs. This was the first week, this last week, that I did a 5-day split. And I'm really hoping this week we can get to some abs, and I can show you really simple abs, because you don't even need a gym for that. You absolutely do not need a gym for abs. You don't need any equipment at all, you just need the floor. Oof. 10 ping. What state do you live in, Orion? And what server are you on, bro? That's like epic. That's great ping. Of course, I'm sitting there looking at my cell phone. Wasted so much time, bro. Oh. Dude, it's like almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I've been up for almost 5 hours, and I feel like I just woke up. My body feels so... It's because it's cold today in Arizona. Which, by the way, cold is 60 degrees. Don't be jealous. Oh, are you in California? Orion, are you California dude? Are you a Nevada dude? Now I remember. Oh, bro, bro. Let's move this so I can read you guys. Let's make sure the TV doesn't fall off. We survived a laptop fall. I don't think we're gonna be surviving a TV fall. I think if the TV fell, that is end of the story. So again, because it's chest day, I'm stretching my shoulders out really, really good. I want to make sure that they're nice and loose because we're going to be lifting some heavier weight today. I was thinking about doing decline, seeing how much I could do on decline, taking some pressure off the shoulders, and I could do incline barbell, or dumbbell. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do decline. That's exactly what I'm going to do. So we'll do all of our heavy press work in the beginning. We're going to do decline barbell bench press, which I've got a decline bench I've not used in like a year. Decline's my favorite. Decline is going to be your strongest, and we'll get into that when we're doing it, why it is. But decline barbell bench press is your strongest bench press for everyone, for absolutely everyone, unless you're like genetically more gifted in the center or upper part of your chest. But decline works the lower part of your chest, and it's the only... There are a bunch of rules to it. We'll get into it. Live in California. It's because I use Ethernet. No, bro. It's because you're in the same state as the server. That's why. Everyone, if you're playing Fortnite, you should be using a hardwired connection into the... You should be using an Ethernet connection. Dude, if you're not using an Ethernet connection, you're using a wireless connection to play Fortnite, that's going to be a nightmare. I think I did that on my tablet one time. Because you got a skin or you got something if you logged in with your tablet, and I have a Samsung tablet, so I used that, and it was like, oh, it was cringe, dude. And I had everything on low. I could barely run anything. Should always, dude. Ethernet cables are not expensive either. You can get a super... I had one that was like a couple 100 feet because my internet connection that was in the basement in my last house, and then we figured out we had a rat or mouse infestation in the basement, so I had to move all of my stuff upstairs, and so I had to run a cable from downstairs up 2 floors to the very top of the house. And it was I think it was a Cat 7 or a Cat 8. But even that, it wasn't that expensive. I think that was like a $40 cable. So if you're in your folks' house and you're on the same level as wherever your router is, plug that bad boy into your frickin' PlayStation or your Xbox or your PC, man. Always. You used to use a wireless connection, Orion guy? That's crazy, dude. What was your ping? Do you remember? Oh, dude. Oh, and remind me to do pec deck today, guys. Pec deck's right behind me. That's something I've wanted to do now for weeks, and I have not used it. Pec deck is like one of the greatest things for chest day. And it's great because it doesn't involve your biceps or your triceps, and it's a great chest exercise. All right. Oh. All right. These are getting lighter. These felt way heavy like 3 weeks ago. This is a trap stretch. Good for your neck and your AC joint. I think your AC joint is right where your clavicle meets into your shoulder. Your clavicle is your collarbone. Pretty sure AC is anterior clavicle or clavular, something like that. I could be wrong. I'll bet you money that A stands for anterior though, because that means front. Oh, dude. And of course, I don't even have the good light on me. Oh. Let's go front. Let's go back. All right. Oh, that's what I have to do. Let's go back to the cable crossover. Purple, welcome back, Purple. What's up, my man? Happy New Year. I'll read your comment in a second. Oh, dude. Whew. So as you can see, that's our grip right now. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch it. So our grip's gonna go from this to that. Different hand positions definitely stretch out different parts of your arm, your shoulder, your neck, all that good stuff. Ooh, I feel that right where I feel the pain. I gotta start doing this every day. Although I will say, the pain was really bad in 2023. 2024, I didn't lift at all. And in 2025, it's gotten a lot better. I have a pinched nerve. It's not in my neck, it's in my trap. When I first got it, I know what it's from. It's from playing Fortnite and I have a desk job where I sit and type all day. So I'll be sitting there typing in the same position for 12 hours some days. Not most days. Most days it's about 6 to 8. All right. Let's get the shower rod out and read Purple's comment. Purple, learn how to make electronics, build a bunch of LED lights. I just rebuilt my computer. Speaking of LED lights and electronics and building, I just swapped out my Gen 4 motherboard, my Gen 4 CPU, my Gen 4 RAM. I upgraded it with all existing stuff that I had from my last gaming, well, my current gaming PC. I upgraded the CPU, I upgraded the RAM, and I upgraded the motherboard. So I had a leftover chip, I had a leftover motherboard, and I had a leftover RAM. So now my gaming PC and my stream PC are Gen 5. We'll see what the shorts look like. I'm excited to do that. Bro, I'm not like even in the frame. Sorry about that, guys. All right, let's get the tries. The triceps. Woo. Oh. I'd rather feel sore than not. I would rather feel sore than not. The alternative's way worse, guys. Feeling stiff and feeling bad is no bueno. And I would be able to tell you, because that's how I felt for the last year. My first year since my shoulder surgery of really not lifting very much. Whew, what a terrible year it was. Let's move this out of the way. I don't think you guys have seen my decline bench. This is a great piece of equipment that I picked up on sale for Black Friday a couple years ago. I used it a lot when I first got it. You can use this for sit-ups, but I bought this specifically for decline bench. All right. Cuffs are gonna go way lower. We're gonna have to switch our hat from the backwards position to the forwards position. I don't like how much this guy's sliding. Oh, dude, we didn't do rotator work yet. Bro, still not done warming up. This is why I haven't had any shoulder injuries. Let's face you guys and do this. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, buddy. Oh, dude. Oh. Neck is cracking like my back usually does. All right, rotator work done. Uncle Charlie, what's up, my man? Thank you for the kind words, Uncle Charlie. That means the world to me, it really does. That's like one of the biggest reasons, if not the main reason why I'm doing this. I was gonna wait until I was in shape to start doing this. I figure, make lemons while you got lemonade, right? Or make lemonade while you got lemons. Hold on. Hat's going to a frontward position. We're pushing our head against the bench. That's going to be low right here. I think we put this on the bill. Money. Let me know if you guys can't hear me as well. Had Dupol's of pasta last night. Paying the price today. Bro! Uncle Charlie, must be simpatico, man. I had lasagna last night and I'm definitely paying the price today. I already got the steak out that I'm gonna eat tonight. Let's see where we are. I already have the steak out and I'm doing steak and vegetables. I think this is too far forward, or too far back. Ooh. All right. Stop it. Neither. All right, so this is decline. You're obviously on a decline plane. Hands are gonna be slightly wider than you would have them normally in a barbell bench press, okay? And we might need to actually be further up, it's fine. But you take the bar and you go beneath your chest and you press out in front of you. You're not pressing straight up, you're pressing out in front of you. And technically, when you're doing a close grip bench press for triceps, you're supposed to do it on a decline the exact same way that we are doing it right now. But this works the entire pectoralis. This is the only chest press exercise that will work the entire pec. That's my favorite. Oh. My right shoulder's still a little stiff. Steak and veggies not bad at all. Sounds good. It is. It's gonna be good. I think I can wear it backwards. I think we'll be okay. Good that my freaking microphone just fell down off my hat. New Year's. Making things difficult, bro. All right, let's warm up with a 25. So one more warm-up set. I need to stretch my shoulder just a little bit more on the band. Can you get abs without doing crunches? Yes, you can. That's actually, like I've said, abs are made in the kitchen. They're not made in the gym. If you want abs, you're probably gonna have to adopt some type of ketogenic diet. I don't know many people that can eat carbohydrates and have abdominal muscles. What the hell happened to the volume on my flippin' phone, dude? Jesus, man. Murphy's Law today. What can go wrong will go wrong. Let's go. 3 ads on TikTok. All right, still warm up set, guys. Oh. Oh yeah, hello my old friend. Don't have your hands too wide though. I think that's why I thought my shoulder was tight. I had my hands too wide. And again, if you wanted to change your form up and put your hands really narrow, remember on remember on arm day we talked about close grip bench press, how this is a tricep exercise? You would come down to right here and out in front. I do mine on the Smith machine, but you could also do it that way too. Just getting the muscle warmed up and ready. All right. Oh. I might do one more warm-up set with a 45. So I'm pretty sure I should be able to rep 185 on this pretty easily. I just want to make sure this feels good. Because again, guys, I have not done this movement in like a year. Because I didn't lift seriously for a year. All right, let's go. Yep. I'm gonna have my phone nearby just in case I get into trouble. It's not gonna happen, but guys, make sure you do this with the spotter, especially if you're gonna be going heavy. ER Bendito, woof. Ciao Bella. What's up, my man? Oh, Ryan, thank you for the words of wisdom. Oh. Well, no. Uncle Charlie, you shouldn't fast today. What you should do is you should eat some vegetables, dude. That'll clear out everything you just ate yesterday. All right. You should eat some veggies. Don't fast. All right, you guys ready? 8. Woo! Front of the chest, I feel that, baby. Want abs for summer? It took me about 2 years to get my abs. It took me about 2 years. Oh, you can't see both dumbbells, barbells. There you can. There you go. We got it there. Let's go a little heavier. Oh, we'll be repping 2 plates again soon. Which I don't have I don't have 4 45s, I only have 2 45s, so we'll have to use 25s and 10s. Oh, this is a good song. Pierce the veil, dive in. Feeling good, let's go. Ah. Ah. Could have got more. Didn't want to risk it. We'll stay there for 2 sets. Hey, Manny, thank you, my man. I appreciate it. Good to see you, Manny. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year, Manny. Wishing you the best year you can have. Manny, man, you're turning into an OOG, bro. Are we coming up on 3 years or 4 years of you following the channel? I don't think I was in this stream more than a year before you joined. Always a pleasure, my man. My main man, Manny. 4 years, bro. Orion, you got this. Let's go. I appreciate that, my man. All right. Oh, this freaking Stairmaster's looking right at me. I'm gonna have to do it. Not today. I can see my old sweat dripping down it. I was in a lot better shape when I did that. Uncle Charlie, no. You cannot. That's a hard no, my man. Anything you need, any question you have, I'll answer it for you. That's a hard no. All right. Is this song? I think it's gone. I don't want to do it to that one. No. All right. This is the cheater song. Can I go in your pool? Are you? I don't have a swimming pool, my man. I've never mentioned anything about a pool. Why are you talking about a pool, buddy? Oof. Ah! Ah! One more. Ah! Ah! Money. Not bad at all. So that's 205. We'll hit 225 next week. Now it's time for everyone's favorite time. Drop set. Now, we did 185 for 8, but it wasn't an easy 8. It was a medium 8. And I have a feeling after those 2 sets of 5 that I would struggle and not be able to get 8 reps with the 185 we started with earlier. So we're gonna drop it down to 175, and we're just gonna take a 10 off. So we'll do 1 set at 8, take a 10 off, probably do the next set at 4 to 6, take that off, and then do 3s. We push it all the way up. And again, we're not straightening our arm in bench press. We're keeping it slightly bent. And remember, with the decline, you're pushing out in front of you. You're not pushing straight up. You're pushing out in front of you. It's a different range of motion than your traditional bench press. Do I have a cold plunge? I got a cold shower, my man. Not every house comes with a pool in Arizona. It's a big myth. I grew up with a house with a pool. And Uncle Charlie, I looked on my page like 3 different times. You should be able to access all of these lifts. They're under the live tab on my YouTube page. So none of them are private. I looked at that today. I saw it. I logged in under a different YouTube account to make sure I could see it. I looked at my own YouTube page, and then I went to YouTube Studio. So you should absolutely have access to all my past lifts. At least day 1 through day, what's today, 10? Today's day 10. Gosh, we're still early in this thing, guys. Gotta remind myself of that. I don't want that song for this. I don't want that. Come on. No, I don't want that. Nope. No. This'll work. Ugh. Yep, good thing we didn't put the 40 or the 185 on. I barely got that for 7. 10 off. Ah. Ah, 6. I'm actually happy with that. I'm actually really happy with that. Threes. 1, 2, 3. 1, not on the chest. Not on the chest, barely above it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, right above the chest. 2, 3, normal press up, 3/4 of the way up. Hold it, tension still on the chest. 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. All right. Woo! That one hurt. Hurt good though. Done with this. Oh, Ryan, thank you for the words of encouragement, my man. What is that? 15, 25, 35, 45. All right, we'll do that. I don't think we're ready for 50s. And if we are, we can switch it up. Next is incline dumbbell bench press. Oh, same. Yeah, this should be heavy enough. All right. These are 45s. These are the Dilly Bars weights. Dilly Bars! Chill. I need to take some supplements. Branched chain amino acids, creatine, and sugar to be exact. What do I do when it's hot and you have family and friends over? Don't have any family out here. Don't have many friends either. Sit in the shade or sit inside or do it at night. When I was a kid, we had swimming pools. I'm like, is there any sugar in this? It's all at the bottom. There's my sugar. Not enough though. This is too light. And it's too inclined. Do I really want to do that? We'll add twos. But, come on. This is where I really miss the gym. I hate these Dilly Bars frickin' weights. They're such a pain in the ass. As soon as it makes sense, I'm getting a dumbbell rack. Currently, my dumbbells only go up to 35. Ooh. I hate those frippin' things. Set two. Ugh. Oh, still too light. I should have put the 10s on. Go slower. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, no skin, we're good. One more set of exercise 2. Next is gonna be flies. And then I guess next we should do pec tech after that. Yeah. All right here. All just with this piece of equipment. I guess the dilly balls too, but those you can, all the weight I've used. That's not true, the 10s I bought too. It came with a pair of 10s, but only one. I went and bought 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought I had 8. No, I bought 6 more 10s. I bought 6 more 10s, one more set of 2.5s, the dilly balls. This is before I had the cable crossover. I got this off Craigslist. This whole thing. Half cage, the barbell, this bench that I'm sitting on. One of the best things I've ever used money to buy in my life. It's so cheap. Brand new, which this thing had never been used. Never been used. The guy said he used it, he was full of it. Basically got a brand new $3,000 gym set for a couple $100. Perfect. Always rack your weights. Don't be that a-hole in the gym that doesn't rack their weights. One Smoking Lizard, what's up, my man? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for watching. Get some, my king. Leg days for me tonight. Let's go. Lightweight, baby! Ain't nothing but a peanut. Leg day, nice, man. What do you got going on for leg day? You get some squats in, some lunges, some step up, some leg press, some hack squat. That's probably the next thing my gym is gonna get. I want a hack squat leg press. That's the next piece of equipment. Either that or a seated leg curl and a seated leg extension. That's where, as bad as I want the dumbbells, I can make dumbbells as heavy as I need to right now with those dilly balls dumbbells, the plate dumbbells. Whew. That's interesting. Why are they time-stamped? So I'm just now noticing my comments, it's gotta be in the options. Hold on a second. My comments on my Fortnite stream are time-stamped. I don't have them time-stamped right now. Yeah, timestamps. There we go. What else could I do? Survive, paranoid. I have lost my will to change. We haven't, we've just got our will to change. Singing Breaking Benjamin. Ooh. Like the best Fall Out Boy song there ever was. It's too late. Maybe not. Yeah, this is good. Guys, do not do flies with your arms at a 90-degree angle. It's a 45. You're not straight, but it's definitely not bent. You want your flies at a 45-degree angle. Power squats, calf raises, RDL, lunges, leg curls, and a 4-mile run, bro. You got me on the 4-mile run. I gotta do more cardio this year. That's awesome, man. What's your set structure gonna be for your power squats? How many reps and how many sets are you doing, my man? Smoking Lizard. That's a cool name too, by the way. Lunges, I love that you're doing lunges though. Lunges are, in my opinion, of all the exercises I've ever done, lunges are by far the hardest. Squats are hard. Lunges, because they're bilateral, they're not unilateral, you have to do one leg at a time. A lot of my clients said step-ups were hard, but I never thought step-ups were hard. Probably because my quads are one of my better muscles that I have. I'm not saying they're the greatest in the world, but definitely my tris and my quadriceps and my shoulders, I would say, develop the most on my body. My man, lunges, whoo! Do them Ronnie Coleman style. That's what we're looking to do. I want to get out in my front yard this summer with you guys. I don't have a yard. Get out in my driveway, and put a 45 on each side on a bar, 135 pound, do walking lunges for 8 each leg like I used to when I worked at Gold's. When I worked at Gold's, me and my buddy Dan would take the barbell. One of us would take the barbell, the other one would take 2 45s out there, and we literally just take turns walking up and down behind the gym. In the middle, in the heat too. Everyone looked at us like we were crazy. They're like, dude, shut the frickin' door. It's 115 degrees outside. I love those days, man. But again, those were days where I lived with my mother. I was broke. I did not have a career. I did not have a YouTube channel. I didn't have a pregnant wife. I didn't have a girlfriend. You know, this is new for me. Number one, this is the worst shape I've ever been in my entire life. And number two, it's fitting all this stuff in on top of being a Fortnite YouTuber. So we're learning together. But what's nice, and where I want to help you guys, I know all the stuff you're supposed to do. I know that really well. That's where I'm not as lost as other people, but again, why I want to do this. Ugh. Ugh. One more set of that. And then eventually, guys, the drop sets. So I'm telling you right now, as tired as I seem right now, in a month I'm not going to be that tired from what I'm doing. And the weight will be heavier. And I won't be as sore. So what we'll need to do is start doing drop sets on not every exercise, but most of them. The first 3 for sure. I've never done drop sets on lunges or step ups. I think that's more of a cardio exercise personally. Because even if you're doing a low rep range of like 6, 7, or 8, it's really in reality because you multiply it by 2 for each leg. You're doing a like set of 8, you're doing a set of 16. I would never do a set of 16 anything, ever. Never want to go that high, in my opinion. I never had, even my clients that wanted to lose weight, my female clients that were afraid to get big, that wanted to lose weight. Rep range is the same. It's 8, 10, or 12. Never go above 12. Because at that point it's cardio, and you're not, it's completely different. It's like saying running is gonna add muscle to your legs. It doesn't. The only thing that adds muscle to your body is resistance training. Running will make your legs stronger, but it's not like your quad's not gonna get extra cuts in it. It's not gonna gain any size, and it's not gonna gain any strength. Will they have more endurance? Sure. And will they be more conditioned to that type of activity? Absolutely. But it's resistance training. And in just about every single cert that I had, they all agreed that if you do 15 or more athletic movements in a 60-second period, it's considered cardio. That's the definition of cardio. 15 athletic movements. So if you do a set of 15, you're not weightlifting anymore, you're doing cardio. And again, I'm just going off of what ACE, NASM, ISSA, and NFPT go off. Those are my certs that I had. Money. All right. 3 exercises down. I think we got 3 to go. I want to do a pec deck, and then I want to do another fly. That might be it, actually. We'll see. That feels kind of heavy. We'll see. Whoa, camera, if you disconnect, we're gonna have an issue. You guys don't want to stare at trash cans? Or at my piles of trash from moving? I wonder. This is why I don't have mats on the floor either, by the way. Wouldn't be able to do that on a mat. That's for frickin' sure. I'm too low right now. I need to be a little bit higher. No, I guess I should be down here. And that's way too light. Ah. Ah. Smoking Lizard. Yeah, I run about 20 to 24 minutes or miles a week. And it doesn't add muscle, but it does help my endurance. Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, I always say, look, and I'll be honest with you. I was a runner for a long time. I was a runner for almost 10 years. I had a streak of 8 years where I ran every single day. My dad was a military guy, and my dad was super, super, super into running. Like, there's a newspaper out here called the New Times out here in Phoenix, and we would do the New Times. They would have 5Ks and they'd have 10Ks, and they were like competitive races with prizes and trophies at the end of them. And my dad and I did those starting in like 5th or 6th grade, and I did them all the way through high school. We had the number one cross country. My high school had the number one cross country team. I didn't go out for it because I played real sports. But that's a quote from Kenny Powers, by the way, but that's also my personal belief. Anyway, I had gym class with the number 2 best runner on our cross country team, and we ran a mile. And I bet him I could beat him, and he didn't believe me, and I smoked him. The last 200 meters, the last lap, I started kicking. And kicking is when you extend your stride and you're not sprinting, it's different. In long distance running, a kick is different than a sprint. You're essentially lifting your legs up higher and you're trying to stride further, and you can only do it if you stretch a lot. But I started kicking for the last 200 meters, and I beat him by almost like 45 seconds. Anyway, I grew up running. I think running, and after seeing my dad, running has its place. When I'm gonna do cardio, you'll catch me walking uphill, or you'll catch me on that Stairmaster. My running days are over. For running to be healthy, you have to be really, really thin. Like if I were to run right now, I weigh 285 pounds right now. If I were to run, that would destroy my ankles, my knees, my hips, and my back because of all the constant contact. My dad, by the way, only weighs about 135 pounds. And he's not like super short. I think he's 5'8" or 5'9". So be like your broccoli skin. I don't have the broccoli skin yet, my man. That's the fish stick. And like my thing says, I've been a personal trainer for a long time. I had sub 6% body fat with muscle. I should have done a show. It was when I was 30, but all the people I knew that did shows out here did steroids, and I didn't want to get into that world. I knew if I did a show and I did really well, it would make me want to take steroids. I've never taken steroids before. But I mean, again, someone was just asking me earlier, like, how defined was your six-pack when I had it? It was about as defined as you can get it. I was about 185 pounds, 190 pounds. I would lose my six-pack when I would get above 190. It would still be there, but it wouldn't be as defined. You couldn't, like, stick your finger in between each ab. So I'm just trying to... I don't even know if I'm trying to get back there. I want to get back to, like, 220 to 240. I'm a quarter inch off 6 foot. So I think 240 is my first goal. I want to get to 240 hopefully by my birthday. My birthday's in 6 weeks. And I think if I'm dieting really well and I'm following all of my rules, I think that should absolutely be possible. I want to get to 240. And then after 240, I think I'd like to get... 225 is a good weight for me. 225, 230. That's a good weight for me. And I need to start lifting 5 days a week. So my goal, I find out tomorrow if I have to work Monday. And if I don't work Monday, this is what I used to do when I was in really good shape in 2021. I wasn't in really good shape, but I was in decent shape. I'd like to start my lifting week on Thursday or Friday and lift all those days in a row. So alternate chest and back. So 1 week do back first, 1 day do chest first, and then you switch whatever the second day is. So this week we're doing chest, back, legs, shoulders, arms. That's 5 days. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then like I said, when I work, I usually get off my time around now, 3 to 5 o'clock, and which is wild that I work on the East Coast. These lawyers out there work till freaking 7, 8 o'clock at night all the time. So what I really want to do is, like we were talking in the beginning of the gym stream, my central nervous system, I felt so worn out yesterday, and I've been sleeping like 10 to 12 hours a night, which I know is catching up on sleep, but also I think it's because my central nervous system it's like, dude, what are you doing? I'm not used to this. We did this in our 30s and our 20s. We haven't done this in our 40s yet. So that's really my goal for right now. It's one of those things I really do better when I'm just staying focused. You know, would it be great to be 185 pounds with abs again? Yeah, it would. I mean, yes and no, because you can't enjoy your life either. You're eating 1 to 2 meals that truly you enjoy every week. Every single meal, every single day, everything is just, it's a chore. Eating is a chore. And I think eating is like one of the few things that God gave us on this earth to make it this life pleasure, to at least have some pleasure. But again, look at my stomach right now. Pleasure has its price. So really what I'm focusing on, my immediate goal right now, I need to be able to lift 5 days in a row. My body needs to be able to recover, which I'm going to tell you, it's going to. Because I've done it before. It's the same thing as muscle fascia. People mistake muscle confusion and like newbie gains for muscle fascia. If your muscle fascia has been stretched out, like mine has for the last 30 years, your muscle doesn't forget that. Or muscle memory, that's what I was trying to say, muscle memory. There's no such thing as muscle memory. It's literally how much your fascia has been stretched out over your life. Your muscle fascia, think of it as shrink wrap around your muscles, which would prevent your muscles from growing. Guys, were you gonna tell me? When were you guys gonna tell me that wasn't on me? Come on, guys. What are we doing? Come on now. All right. Enough 3 days grace, dude. I've had it. This isn't a Trend Twins video. Ooh. Florida Georgia Line. Man, I wish they still were together. That was a great concert. They did not play this song, which is my favorite one. All right, Cable Fly. Neck up bow. Jackson, I didn't even see that was you. What's up, Jackson? How you doing, my man? I'm still so fat. Getting close to the end, guys. Been live for an hour and a half. Stretched for 40 minutes. Been lifting for 50. That's all it takes. You don't need to be in here for an hour and a half. I understand that I have been lifting. I have been in, my stream is an hour and a half long. 15 minutes of that was me looking at my phone and doing supplements. And then the other 15 to 20 minutes of that was stretching. Lifting, get in and get out. Do not spend all day lifting. It's not good for you. You know what grows muscle? Rest and protein. That's what grows muscle, guys. You do not need to lift. That's one thing I wish I could go back in time and tell myself. I'd have these long 3-hour leg days when I was 23 through like 30. And it's like, dude, just go in there and destroy it. And you know what's funny? That's what Sam Sulek does. I don't like Sam Sulek. I do think he's smart, though. because he lifts like Dorian Yates and Mike Menser. And I think those are the two smartest guys. They have two of the best physiques. Quizzy, what's up, my man? Oh, just wait, guys. I've been eating like SHI, you know what? Because it's been the holidays. Since Thanksgiving I have been. And my father-in-law was in town. All this other stuff. Starting today, it's vegetables. Vegetables with every single meal. Something green on my plate every single day. Just wait. I'm telling you right now, do not blink or you're gonna miss it. When it's my birthday is February 13th. So it's 6 weeks from today. Watch what I do in 6 weeks, guys. And I say that because you guys can do it too. Anyone that's watching. If you're watching this in the future, this is the past. I'm Babe Ruth in it right now. I'm calling my shot. This year, it's gonna happen. I can feel it. Just doing that decline bench press. I'm just gonna tell you right now, that is not a behavior that I have demonstrated or repeated in a long time. And it's because of this TV I'm looking at. This TV does two things. Number one, I gotta be accountable for you guys. You guys hold me accountable. I gotta be in here. Ryan and Jackson and Quizzy and TJ and Money Makes Life. All you guys saying such positive things. You guys inspire me and motivate me. But then also, I'm looking at myself. I don't have any mirrors in here. And I think that's why mirrors are so important in the gym. Because seeing something you don't like, it's like looking at your bank account and seeing zero in it. If that doesn't motivate you to go to work, I don't know what will. It always does for me. If I see my bank account low, that's all I want to do is go to work. All right. What do I want to do? I want to do those. I do want to do those. We're here. It'll be easy. Let's get it done. We're going to do low flies now. Which is funny because low flies are actually for your upper part of your chest, and what we just did, high flies are for low chest. So when we come up like this, it's actually for your upper part of your chest. When you come down like this, it's actually for the lower part of your chest. Oh, we got back day tomorrow. My favorite. I love back. And you can tell when I'm having a good time in the gym because leg day is my favorite. I love leg day. I'm sick. I like it. I love leg day, man. I love how hard it is. I love getting dizzy. I love breathing hard. I've never almost fainted. No, I haven't. I've never come close to fainting in the gym. I can honestly say that. Gotten dizzy plenty of times. Last set. Let's go. Super light. Let's try it with the half weights. Last sets, guys. 2 more sets, and we've earned our protein shake. No, that looks terrible. All right. Last 2 sets. And we start off the new year right. Here we go. Yep, this is a lot different. One more set and we're done. One more set and we're done. Three ads on TikTok, 240 hearts. You'll love to see it. Ugh. And I promise this week, on leg day, and probably tomorrow on back day, I'll wear my Sambas. I'll wear my gym shoes. It is crazy. Those are some of the first shoes introduced into Fortnite. All right, let's go. Last set of the day. Last rep. Money. All right, let's come over to supplement corner, supplement station over here. Let's get this post. All right. Remember, guys, first rule of supplements, bring your dang supplements to the gym. See how much water's in there? See how there's space? You're gonna need that when you shake up your protein. Don't fill your cup all the way up. Pro tip right there. 20 grams of sugar. $20 grams of sugar. 5 grams of creatine, that'll make 15 for the day, which is perfect. And a scoop of whey and a scoop of casein. Do the casein first. Casein is gonna be slow digesting protein. That does 2 things. Keeps our body in muscle protein synthesis longer, which means you're building muscle longer. And it also keeps your body in fat burning mode longer, because anytime your metabolism's moving, you're burning calories. You're burning calories from fat most of the time. That's your resting metabolism. Here's the whey protein. What the whey protein does, gets protein. It's fast digesting. Gets protein into the muscle right away. Right away it gets it in there. All right, guys. That is your January 1st. 2026. Holy fudge, dude. It's 2026. Future Bo. We've come a long way, haven't we? I know you're going to be looking back on this, Future Bo. Look how far we've come. Look how fat we are at the beginning of 2026. Future Bo, I know you did it. And I know that you've got all of this stuff figured out. Use this to show the people. Use this to show people where we came from and how it's possible for every single person to do the exact darn same thing. Guys, thank you so much for watching the stream. You know who you are. thank you, everybody that has watched the stream today. I promise you I'll be pulling this stream up in 3 months, 6 months, a year. We'll be clipping from it. We'll be using it for content to show just where we started in 1 year. Today's one of the most important damn years, or one of the important damn days of the year. This sets the tone, same way Monday sets the tone for the entire week. So do something productive today. The day is not over. The day's not over till midnight. Do something productive. If you got a fitness goal, please, please, please go for a walk. Eat some vegetables. Stretch. Do something. Do something. All right? That's what this took for me. This, believe it or not, for me to get to this day today, where I did everything that I just did, took me at least 2 months to get in the kind of shape just to be able to do this now. I had to get in shape to be in the shape to get into shape to lose fat, because my back hurt, my knees hurt, I was weak, everything hurt. I do it with the barbell now. I was squatting with this. I was doing squats like this 2 months ago because I was so inactive and I was so fat and I was so far gone and bad. Do something today. Just do something. So then that way you can say you did it and you know it didn't kill you, and then you can do something tomorrow. And then tomorrow leads into the next day and the next day and the next day. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. You know I love each and every one of you. We're all God's children. And we're all brothers and sisters. So to my brothers and sisters, especially my fitness brothers and sisters, let's make 2026 the best year we possibly can. Peace and love. God bless you. I love you very much. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow for back. Peace out, guys.